Hello, hello! Good morning! I only have a few hours I can do this today. I can only do this for about 3 or 4 hours because I saw it so early. So, this is a much earlier time than I usually start. So, I did do some grinding off camera. I have a little higher level. I'm sticking with this party. I think after this current dungeon, I'll probably sit out stand for Nina, probably. And the bigger thing I did for grinding was really get a lot of items. I went all the way back to town and back to get just some more healing items. But yeah, I did a lot of grinding. But the characters are pretty powerful now. Like we are pretty beefy if I do say so myself. And really, the real grinding is actually the money grinding rather than the pure level grinding, if I'm going to be perfectly honest. Oh, do that. I don't mind you doing that, bro. Also, sorry on how tired I got yesterday. I'll be honest, I've been doing a lot the last couple weeks, and I probably wasn't in the best to stream that day because I just been very tired. Boom. The game wants me to grind so much, man. The game's like, grind all time. Grind forever. But yeah, I've actually feeling a little better today. I think I was just getting overwhelmed with a lot of personal BS, right? Hey, hate how you can just get in your own head. Because I'm pretty bad for that. Alright, boom, boom. This is a lot more battles than I've had to do before, I feel. So, we now know I was right to think that was a trap. Running off, man. He was like, oh, it's not a trap. This ain't my first RPG, man. I can see bait. After a while, you know what bait looks like, man. And I like to say I'm proud that I wasn't baited. Well, what would all you I was when I was causing asked to do it, but I was being a content creator there, bro. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, bro. Ooh, content creation's a lot of work, though. Ow. I'll continue to use Stan's healing magic because my items are actually a little more valuable. I remember it's the farthest one to the left. Man, Jamaica's crit rate is insane because it's like every third or fourth attack is a crit. And I'll tell you for a fact, I'm not going to complain about that. There's a lot of things to complain about these games, right? Being able to crit your enemies to not be a fundamental gameplay flaw. Alright, I need to fix that. Cat's such a confusing character to walk up in. Ooh, level 15, hell yeah, let's go! I do understand how the game works the more I play it. Like, I understand the systems they're using and all that. And I feel like you don't have to do much, well, fixing to make this game better. It's the thing I'm kind of seeing the more I play. Alright, we went down there, talked to that to leave. So let's go up first. Ooh. Man. Don't like how squishy everybody is. I am not one for the squishy lifestyle. Well, that was not necessary. Also, believe enemies that heal themselves. I don't think there's a single person who can argue for self-healing enemies. Nobody likes it. Nobody should approve. And if you do approve, well, you can have your opinion. You can have an opinion, and I can definitely 100% disagree with it. What have I been doing lately? Well, I've been watching a large variety of shows, like... let's go through them, actually, because... on paper, it seems like I'm all over the place, and off paper, I probably am. I am watching Pentakill because I kind of want to get a vibe on how magical goals actually work. And that's like the quintessential magical goal, so. I've been also watching Doctor Who because my brother has been watching it, and I'm like, you know what? I haven't seen... I'm rewatching Doctor Who to be more specific. I'm never going to go up to the 11th Doctor, and I will try the 12th Doctor, but... I stopped watching after the 11th because I was starting to get franchise fatigue. And that's something I call when you are watching something like a long-lasting franchise. And you eventually, well, without doubt, get tired of it. And I never got tired of it. I'm also watching Hokonja and Kamen Rider Black. I'm thinking it started off the very first Ultraman because I kind of want to see the history, man. I am so scared to see so many tiles because there's probably something I have to do. I'm making so much money in here. Like, oh yeah, man. Not that I'm going to complain about money. Oh boy. I see. I see what it is. Let's see if I can figure out how to do it. Oh boy. There we go. Ooh, a critical on a thing that was already dead. Yeah, heal yourself, you loser! Who's being the giant armadillo person is really your primary hero in this early part of the game. Silk something. I hate that I can't, you know, Eleanor. Oh, will I take that? I think I might quickly leave the dungeon and heal up. Because each time I keep going through the dungeon, I am getting stronger. I am never getting stronger. But we are still suffering a little bit. And that's kind of the idea of the early game grind. Yeah, I'm going to do a strategic retreat and go heal. And I feel like my next run through this dungeon will be very much improved. So down the way. Because I know this guy is running out of heals. Yeah, there's a strat. It's a bit of a grind, but there's definitely a strat I'm going with. And theoretically, each time I do this, I get farther because your characters naturally get stronger with each level, right? Like, Stan's going to reach another level soon. Same with Rad. And then next area, we'll put Nina as a person. Probably replacing Stan because I want to keep Cat, honestly. I need that secondary physical beast. I have to be calculated, bro. I have to think this through. I have to be smart, which is something I'm not usually, but it's something I have to do, man. I have to use my brain, and bro, if you know me, that's asking a lot. Oh, I'm also watching Spy X Family, and I am actually starting up Haiku again. And if this sounds like a lot of souls, yeah it is, but welcome to the ADHD mindset. Where there's so many things to do, so why not all of them is legitimately where my brain goes. You have 100 things to watch? Well, why not watch all of them? All of them? Yes, all of them. But yeah, the kind of mindset I have is go tell Ran is mostly out of AP, go back, heal, do it all again. And eventually you're going to get to the end until... Because eventually you're going to kill things fast enough that you don't need to heal as much. And one of those things that... Really, it's not the strength buff that's going to help with the level up. It will actually be the speed up. Because I can kill most enemies fast. It's just the fact that they get a toad before me and hit me, that's what's slowing me down. The amount of money, man. Ooh, I have like 6,000 because I think I put 2,000 in the bank a while back, right? I could put in Nina, but I think Nina's best for the next area. I don't know what the next area is, but what I'm saying is I want to kind of keep the build I kind of have. Like, I could easily change up Stan, but he's already been gaining the levels, and the downside to Nina is her physical attack just doesn't do much. Alright, we kill the plant. Yeah, so let's see. I guess I'll talk about each show. I'll start with Doctor Who because that's the one I've been the deepest in lately. Because it's an easy show to watch at work, honestly. And right now I'm towards the end of the fourth revived series. I don't want to see the classic because I only watched the classic a long time ago, and I don't know. There's a certain time period that it gets harder to watch some older stuff. And that's actually the same thing with anime as well with me. Like, with very few exceptions, it's hard to watch like some 80s and 70s shows for me. Like, I know some of them are very classic and have some pretty cool things and all of that. But the stilted animation and stuff like that, just ain't for me. You can't open the gate that easy. Dude, I opened the gates 4 times now. Boom. I love how you have to fight things and it's like, yep. Hey, as if we are not going to have enough combat in this area, right guys? One of the concerns was for this mandatory combat was, you know what, the player may not fight enough in this dungeon. Or any dungeon in Breath of Fire 2. I will say, one thing that's kind of brave about this game, especially for this time, and especially since this game actually came to the West, how was it kind of said Torch is evil? because they clearly have been hinting at it the whole time, and I'm like, man, this is like a game from '95. That must have been daring back in the day. Oh God. And if we're going to talk about back in the day, this game's localization, man. It's funny, I see so much discord about localization for newer games, and I play games like this, and I'm like, you guys don't even know. No, you guys don't even know what you suffered with in the past. Oh no, they said some phrasing and words that are kind of cringe. Well, I don't think that pales in comparison in things nowadays. If you want my opinion on the discourse, I think it's dumb, honestly. Like I see the complaints, and to me, I just see it as a bunch of nothing burgers. Look, like one game I saw a lot complain about is one game I currently playing on the side, Unicorn Overworld, and I saw the comparisons, and it's just, I don't know, a little more flavor in the dialogue that was kind of changed. Not really huge context or anything. I don't know, I feel like people kind of lost the plot. I think we always should get better, but it's more of a... what are we fighting? The fact that a game with a semi-medieval setting flowers up the world as they would in a medieval setting. I don't know, I'm just on the mindset of, I just want to enjoy games. I don't want to overthink about it. As I'm sure people have realized, I can be a very head-empty person. It's this one, right? I'm going the right way. Or did I... Well, which one? No, I got distracted. And I think the thing that sucks is... I just want to enjoy my games, and people just been making it more annoying than anything. But yeah, I guess what I say is, yeah, we should always want better. Yeah. But we should probably choose our battles a little more wisely on these type of things. Because I feel like that's a disconnect I'm kind of having. Because my thought process sometimes is, why is this the battle? It's one of those situations of, if you look at every problem of something, you're probably not going to get to a satisfying conclusion. Alright, we've been cleaning house pretty good here. Ooh, that's it. It's a kill. Hell yeah. Where am I at? 5,000, hell yeah! I should probably heal that up. Alright, let's beat you up. I get a lot of these pig boys. Like, the last 4 combats have been them. Come on. And look at that. Each level up, we get a little stronger. Like, each time Ran levels up, we kind of get, like, a little more heals. So you can go a little more deeper like that. Anytime Ryu levels up, hopefully he gets faster so he can kill things a little quicker. The problem with Ryu is how slow he is right now. Ah, we get a free turn. Nice. Been a long time since we got that. Like, before the experience, everybody gets 100. Ryu's going to be leveling up real soon. And then I think Stan, actually. Ow. That wasn't really necessary, dude. You healed the person who didn't need to heal, man. Boom. Ooh, if only we had somebody else that could keep up with that speed of that wizard mummy thing. Ow. Yeah, I think I'm going to get towards the end of this dungeon real quick, man. I don't think I have to go in and out as much as I thought I did. Alright, awesome. Alright, we're now doing pretty good. I'm feeling pretty happy. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like today's going to be good. Let today be chill, man. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, that quit was necessary, bro. How we with a single more level up, really nice. Before we move, we want to kill that poison. Spell. Alright, there we go. I see it's now down. Boom! At least this isn't super complicated. Well, now that is faster than those. Once again, that's kind of fun little mental map you have to do is figuring out towards speed. It's the best way to say it. Alright, I'm actually going to go back, heal, and then go through. Really, it's not the EXP that helps a lot, it's actually going to be the money for me to get future equipment. I don't know why everybody has a different, like, EXP gain. Like, do I need to go back? Probably not. But having a little extra to work with on the way back is going to make the difference. Hell, even these guys ain't holding as much as they used to. So, it's not fully necessary, but let's be real. We're going through a dungeon, a boss is coming up. We probably want to be a little healthier. Oh, I got killed. I keep forgetting I have here. How much is here too? But that means Rand's going to get that real soon as real. That's important to realize. I do know agility is what accounts for speed in this game. I don't know the exact calculation, so you can't hold me to that, but I know there's a calculation there. I don't do math in my daily living, guys. Well, what do you think I am? Smart? Well, I am, but I'm also not. Oh, I'm now faster than the pigs. Being faster than pigs so good? But having this return back, I think we are pretty much golden. The hard part about Rand being a hero, he's more of a map hero than he is in combat hero, because he's so slow. Using his healing in combat, unless you know you're not in trouble, is a risk. And whenever you are trying to heal, you do not want to think about risk. Risk is not a good thing to be on your mind when you are thinking about your healing stuff. Now that I've been looking back on Breath of Fire 1, I do now remember field skills and changing party overall leader was something you did in that game. But I'm still going to defend that it's asinine that they didn't tell us, because let's be real, not everybody's going to be playing the first game. Like, back in the day, even if something was a secret of something, most kids didn't care if something was a secret of something. I don't know if I'm breaking any hearts with that line. I might be, but to my knowledge, back in the day, back in the olden days of us olden RPG players, we didn't really care if something was a secret or not, because most games with numbers, they didn't really connect that often. Like, so you got references to some of the other games in some of these, but if you play Final Fantasy VI and Final Fantasy VII, you'll find that there was almost no correlation. And I don't mean there was no correlation, I mean almost no. Let's see. Going through the next area. Both Dad and Cat will level up 100%. And maybe my guy. Alright, I'm just going to heal real quick. I know I'm being paranoid. Stuff. But I need a few seconds to think about the math. Math is important, man. You'd be surprised how much you actually have to calculate. Ooh. Off armor. Is that off armor? Oh boy! Alright, please. Alright, not you. I think that's best on Wii U, man. This makes a huge difference, I feel. I think my paranoia went down by a mile. Yeah, I know. I just knew I was right over here. Oh boy. My character just got a lot more beefy. Like, that defense increase, man, is actually insane. Hey, drop another one. Aw. Give it to my monkey friend. But yeah, I think I'm going to be good with that extra defense. Yeah, but I have to fight your little gauntlet as if I'm not going to be doing that throughout the dungeon, man. I don't know why Cat has a provoke attack. Because she's not even an evasion tank. If she was an evasion tank, I would be like, I see that. But the idea of an evasion tank didn't come into full concept until later RPGs. And then you realize, the best way to reduce damage is to just not take it. But during this time period, the concept of an evasion tank was never fully realized during this generation. Because the thing with dodging was, it could happen, but never frequently enough to make that a strat. Like, you could make it a strat. You could strategize around it. But it felt a little more luck-based. And I guess dodge taking is still luck-based. But it feels just a little more reliable for me. go. What the hell? The counter rate in this game is garbage. I will say this counter rate sucks. Oh, that was a long bit. I swear, what these old school RPGs are actually teaching us is the power of Stockholm Syndrome. Hey, this was as bad as the last time they hit me. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm just going to give myself a drink real quick. I'm back. Wasn't gone too long. Now I can quench the boss. I forgot I was poisoned. I hate those school games of poison. Like, not the games themselves, but I just don't like constantly dealing with poison. Like, I know it's... some people are like, oh, you're going to make games too easy, but I don't mind when stat effects are dispelled automatically after combat. I am not against that. Ow. Main character takes almost no damage these days. I feel like Rad is also starting to become beefier in combat. Or is that just me? Maybe that's just wishful thinking. Will I get to the end of the dungeon before I have to leave? Let's see, I have till 12. So I have 2.5 hours. I think I can get past this dungeon in 2.5 hours. I hope I can get past this dungeon in 2.5 hours. But I guess I'm showing you kind of how this old school mindset is going. Ah, this is what the stream is. It's educational. As we know, Jacob and Zero, the streamer, is an educational stream. You learn things on this channel. What do you want? I already know now. So I've been getting poisoned a lot, and that's really taking up Lance healing. And I think that's the city thing about this game. This game's poison. It only affects you in the overworld. So it's just an inconvenience. Alright, Stenzo level 17. Hopefully that gives him enough power to just kill Stitch. Cat's next level is not going to matter, I don't think. Because Cat's going to be the next one to get a level, and it's just not going to make a big difference, I don't think. Boom. Boom! There we go, hell yeah. Hey Paul, how are you doing today? As you can tell, I've been spending the last hour going through this wonderful dungeon. Or more or less getting far enough, seeing Raditz out of healing, go back, heal, rest, go back up the dungeon. But hey, each time we do that, we get farther. It's all part of the strats, man. It's all part of the strats. I also did some off-camera grinding for this game. I only have 2.5 hours left before I have to go to my appointment. And then after my appointment, I have to prepare for my D&D stuff. Alright. What's over here? Kill the mummies. Dad's still not strong enough to kill mummies in one hit. The game? Alright, do you still hear it? What? What the actual... fuck you, game. Fuck you. What the actual hell? I turned off the one thing that might be causing it. And if you're still hearing it after I just the thing I just did, then there's... Alright, I just turned off my desktop audio, so I won't hear any alerts. That was the only thing I could have thought of, honestly. Everything was going so well, and then the game just decided, you know what, screw you, Jake, screw you. Alright, boom. The thing that is annoying though was I thought I was getting close to the end of the dungeon. I wasn't planning to leave the dungeon. But you know what? I'm even stronger now. Every time I get out of the dungeon and I go back in, it gets easier because of the natural level up I'm getting. Yeah, cat's going to level up real soon. And then I think the next person going to level up is Ryu. It's so hard to tell because everybody has different EXP gains, because why not? And I'm not going to put in Nina until after this dungeon, simply because I've been sticking with this party. And Nina's physical attack is kind of garbage. I can't believe the game did that to me. Like, that is just mean. That is just actual evil. Nina will come back. This ain't Breath of Fire 3, Nina. There's uses to this, Nina. Oh. Oh boy, when I eventually get to Breath of Fire 3, that's going to be an interesting role to go through. And yes, Buff, I see the chest. No, I don't think I'm going to open it a second time. My instincts were right. It was so obvious. I like that you feel like you need to tell me that. Who was it that insisted I did it? The downside to viewing a small streamer. The small streamer is more likely to call out his audience. Maybe that's why small streamers don't have active chats, because the audience knows they will be called out. I honestly don't know how bigger streamers navigate, like, so many moving pieces in chat. Like, I sometimes have a hard time with, like, 1 or 2 people. But having, like, more than 5 people talking at once, I don't know how people could feel that. And, well, most will interact like the general vibe of chat, but it's not to be expected. Like, if you have 100 people in chat talking, it's not expected for you to react to every single comment. But also, I feel like you'd also more likely have mods help navigate things you might be missing. I don't really have any mods. Like, what, the only 2 mods I really have left is Rem and Scum. And they're just mods because they're like real life friends. And even then, I pretty much tell them, "Hey, you don't have to come to my stream." I don't know. I don't like the idea of kind of asking my friends to help out, make them go out of the way for something that is just not their interest. I have asked them to help a few times, obviously. The plan for tomorrow, I'm on the fence. It's either going to be more of this, or I'm going to play a PS2 RPG, because I'm feeling very PS2 lately. I want that PS2 feeling. I have come to a bit of a sad realization about the PS2. I used to call the PS2 the haven of RPGs. I'm coming to realize the more I think about it, and trust me, this hurts me to say out loud, it was less of a haven and more of a graveyard. I know that hurts. That hurts a lot. And the reason I kind of call the PS2 more of a graveyard the more I think about it is really very simple. It's where a lot of the big old franchises died. Wild Arms died on the PS2. Oh, sorry, brain fart for a second. Suikoden died on the PS2. Railrancer died on the PS2. To the point that I think I'm one of the few people who actually knew that game existed. Shadowhearts died on the PS2. If somebody generally told me that I'm invited to come to this stream because I'm a mod, I would rather unfollow. Oh, yeah, that's how I think about it. I have had to ask my friends to come every now and again when I need help, like if I'm doing something new and I need to test something with them. And I think that's okay. Like, if you're changing a setup and you need somebody to help do a few checks and make sure the new setup is working the way intended. But somebody say, hey, you're my friend, watch my streams. It comes off as rude. I think the other time I actually asked was when I was coming back to streaming after me having a long hiatus, and as I talked, I was dealing with a lot of depression and stuff like that. I just needed a little support for that first stream back. But it was only for the one stream for me to get back on my feet. Plus, I did stream in like 6 months, and a lot of things were probably out of whack. Alright, that seems like a weapon. It wasn't. I also just realized the video game is in sync with the video. Oh no! Alright, just give me a second. I'm going to have to turn on and off OBS then. Really now? It's on Alright, so this has a few second delay. Alright, just give me a second. I'm going to... alright, desktop is off. Let me do this. Yeah, but that'll sync. Unfortunately, I don't like this, but I'm going to have to turn off OBS and turn it back on again. So bear with me.